What if help was just a text message away? The Center for Suicide Awareness out of Kaukana is celebrating its 2-year text line anniversary.
They have saved nearly 100 lives, and there are now 1,500 trained crisis response workers throughout the state of Wisconsin. Jamie Perez spoke to one survivor who says texting saved his life and is helping to save many others.
It is so sad to hear the statistics. We all need to do better in that work of suicide prevention. Keep up the great work. You're making a difference. Thanks for all the work you do and support our veterans and our people that are in crisis. If there is anyone out there that would know this, it sounds like the Hope Line can help.
Help through the power of words. Words so thoughtfully strung together through letters, something people don't usually do anymore.
Their names, you see their signatures. It's you read their hurt and their pain, and yet also you read their hopes, and they're still wishing you well, even in their grief.
Their grief. These letters are written from people who found words to be difficult at one point. People who were actively suicidal, but lived because of this.
You text the word Hope Line to 741-741 and then send. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't take away from your minute plan, which is important. So it really is truly a free service.
A 24/7 emotional support crisis text line, founded by Barb Bigalki herself.
If we could save one person's life, mission accomplished.
They've well surpassed their goal of one life saved. Founded in 2014 and just celebrating their anniversary 1 week ago, they've saved almost 100 lives to this day.
I remember just like literally my hand shaking when I signed on that dotted line to say I was going to do this. There is not only a sense of pride, but it's like the sense of, you know what, this is exactly why I signed on that dotted line.
The Hope Line is advertised through many forms: cell phones, guitar picks, beer glasses. That last one has its own story.
In one of the taverns that has one of our Hope Line beer glasses, and they basically said that night they were going to kill themselves, but they saw the beer glass. The bartender was talking about how people care and you can text this line and you don't need to struggle alone, and they taped the note and said, you know what? I didn't kill myself last night.
So why texting? Why does this method work?
Of the people that were either attempting suicide or died by suicide were texting. But what they were doing is they were texting their friends.
But sometimes we need more than that. Mike Crum is the perfect example of why.
You know, a lot of people tend to be like, oh, everything's going to be all right and you'll get through this. But sometimes you need to dig deeper than that.
A Marine Corps veteran who needed those words, with somebody who's unbiased, somebody who's unattached.
Somebody that I don't know.
He's somebody who had difficulty finding the right words.
You don't have to lie to anybody. I think sometimes we try to lie to ourselves. So in that moment, there was nobody to lie. There's nobody to lie to. There's nobody to give a false sense of like everything's okay. So in that moment, I was like, okay, I need to be truthful with myself. And
a truth that turned those words into a continuous conversation.
Through texting, all of that stigma and those barriers are kind of taken away.
The stigma that asking for help is a last resort. But Mike knows.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You don't have to be suicidal to use the text line. Maybe you're just someone who's high risk, trying to get through the next day, trying to find the right words to say. Regardless of why you use it.
We know that it works.
The words that worked.
Yeah, whether you're 10 years old or 60 years old or a veteran or, you know, LGBTQ or whatnot, we've got a myriad of different ages, races, populations to text in and say, I need help.
Those 3 words that turn into a lot more words for so many others like Mike.
Thank you for being a blessing to me and the students of today. I have no doubt you have saved lives in this auditorium. If we can talk about all things in an uncomfortable way, we can prevent suicide.
In Kaukana.
You're wonderful mentors. We all need to take notice.
Jamie Perez.
The Hope Line is an essential piece of resource for preventing suicide. Thank you again.
WISC News 3.
The Center for Suicide Awareness is looking to expand its operations.
And officials at the center told Jamie it will be opening a location in Madison in the near future.